In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Simple File Upload API to delete files. So if you log into your Simple File Upload dashboard, you can go to View Files at any time and delete individual files if you so desire. If you want to delete files from your software, you have to use a special API key. So go over here and click Manage API Keys. Generate a new private API key. This is going to give you a public token and a secret token. If you pop over here, click View API Documentation, you can see the documentation for the API as well as a quick example you can copy to get you started. If you click to reveal your secret key and your public key, copy this, you can copy it into your terminal, and if all goes well, you will receive a response from the API with your team. I like to use Postman when I'm testing out and exploring a new API. We are going to get a list of all of our files. So the endpoint for that is API v1 files. So it's app.simplefileupload.com/only1 API v1 files. And that's a GET request. Now, if you send that, you'll see that access is denied because we didn't use authorization. So let's go over to our authorization. We're using basic auth. Go back here, get your username, and get your password. And now let's try that request again. So this is a GET request that will return all of the files we have uploaded. And you'll see that your files are returned in this format: data ID, files, attributes, which is the CDN backed URL, file size, file name, and an optional tag parameter. So you see that's how we get this first fetch all files endpoint. So if you want to delete a file, you can either delete the file by URL or you can delete the file by ID. If you want to delete the file by URL, this is probably the most common case, because if you are using the value parameter of your input, if you're saving that to your database, that's what you're going to have access to. You're going to have access to the URL. So to do that, it's API v1 file. So that's going to be a delete request to API v1 file with URL equals, let's delete this file, which is Edward Santos unsplash 22828. Let's delete that file, ID 22828. So URL, and you copy in the URL as a param here. Then we're going to send that delete request. File successfully destroyed. Okay, so if we go back and do another GET request to our files endpoint, 22828 should be gone. And it is. Okay, so the file was deleted. Please keep in mind the file will be deleted immediately. So here's another one. If you want to delete it by ID, you might want to do that because you are using the tagging endpoint of the API to get all of your files with a certain tag, and then you just cycle through the files and delete them. It's API v1 files and the ID, so that's a delete request. API v1 files, the ID 22826. 826. You successfully destroyed the file, and the file was destroyed. So that is how you delete files. Another interesting API endpoint is for tags. So if you are using the tagging feature of Simple File Upload, you can easily get all of your files associated with a single tag. Please remember two really important things. The file is immediately deleted. That is why you have these super secret keys, because the file is immediately deleted. And now that I have shown you that demo, I'm going to revoke this key because I have just shared it publicly. I hope that helps. Thank you.